Alright guys, welcome to another video. Sorry I'm going to be in the corner over here, but that's just going to be it. Looks like the video's a little backed up as well. Looks like it's got lag or something. So we're in New York City. Welcome. It's snowing, cats and dogs. Look at all this. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's crazy. It's snowing. It's all snowing. This is all snow. It's crazy. Anyways, just wanted to throw this out there. And not like it matters or anything. You know, new car, old car, going fast, going slow. It makes a big freaking difference, you know? You may have a new car, and you may think that your electronically controlled car is so top of the line. It's the shit, bro. It's the shit, yo. My shit, the bomb, yo. It's the best thing in the world. It can do 0 to 90 in like 2.3 seconds. Not that that will actually happen, but the reality is that 2.3 seconds isn't going to help you on the snow. Okay? It might help you in the rain, if you want to slip a little bit, but it's definitely not going to help you in the snow. The difference between driving in dry weather, wet weather, or snow, or black ice, is that on snow and black ice, you get to slip a little bit, which means you have to know your, I guess, what do you call it? Physics or something? I don't know. I'm not good at that. All I do know is that there's a car in front of me, and I need space between me and him or her. And there's a car in back of me, and I need to make sure that guy's also gives me some space between me and him. And that no matter how fast or how slow I go, I'm going to slide. So the whole thing is that the faster you go, the more you're going to slide. The slower you go, the less you're going to slide. It's obvious you don't want to slide, period. You want to come to a complete stop when you want to come to a complete stop. That's where you have traction control. That's where you have anti-lock brakes. That's where you have all, you know, you have all the safety features in a car. But you know what? If you're dumb and you don't understand how to do it, no matter what kind of car you have, you can have the greatest, safest car in the world. If you don't know how to drive it, you have a problem. Okay? Just tonight, now my van is a 2005. Unfortunately, tonight it is loaded with merchandise. So it is a little bit heavy. What does that mean? That means my car is heavier, which means it's going to take a little bit longer time for me to start the car up. In other words, from 0 to up to speed. It's also going to take a little bit longer for me to stop. It's going to take a little bit longer for me to go up the hill. It's going to be a little bit harder for me to go down the hill because of the weight of the car. I think that's called physics. I may be crazy, it may be something else, but hey, that's what it is. You can have an all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, whatever the heck you want to do. The point is, it's just gonna happen, you know. And now the whole thing is that I have a 2019 truck right here, and you know, I figured, yeah, let me take it out for snow. It's got a snow button on here and everything. So I figured, let me try it. Why not? What do I got to lose? It's supposed to be an all-wheel drive. Apparently, I think it's a 2x4 because I feel the back kicking in more than the front. I could actually spin this car out. And that's not supposed to happen with all-wheel drive. Maybe it is, but maybe the transfer. I don't know. I didn't look at there's actually a diagram here that shows you where the traction goes. You know, I should have turned that on to see where if it was really four-wheel drive. But the point is, I'm able to spin this car out. It does fix itself, yes. It takes a few seconds to do that, but it does do it. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? But I know how to drive a car. Imagine someone that doesn't. So anyways, to get to my story, to make the long story short, I was driving on a straightaway, and some idiot is pulling out of the driveway. He's got 2 lanes to come out on. Okay? Now, I'm in the right lane, which would probably be the right lane closer to him. And this mofo keeps pulling out. He keeps pulling out. He doesn't seem to understand that my car is heavier and it cannot stop as fast as he wants it to. And this is a problem. It's a big problem. Very big problem. And I honked him. And it came to a point where I had to turn my emergency light on and my flashers on just to warn him. His plate, unfortunately, kind of made it look like he's an idiot because it says "see ya." So it was just really, really bad. I'm just looking at my windshield. I'm still in the car, and it's just crazy because you could see it. You could see it's just building up. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's building up, and you can see the flakes just building up. I have a feeling that it's gonna be like 5 or 10 minutes before this whole glass is going to be filled up with snow. You know, that's crazy, isn't it? But just give you that heads up, you know, just be careful driving in the snow. You know, if you have to drive 5 or 10 miles an hour, it's not a race out there. You know, there are lives at stake. If you want to be a racer in the snow, sure, by all means, there's a freaking track. Find a track and go race over there and wreck your shit up. But don't do it in the street when there's live people around you. You know what I mean? People do have to get to work. People do have to get home to families. People have places to get to. And if you're going to be the idiot that's not going to allow them to do so, then you're going to be the biggest idiot of them all. I'd rather drive 5 or 10 miles an hour knowing that I'm safe. Now, don't forget, there could be an idiot driving freaking 30, 40, ramming up my ass, too. I mean, you know, I was coming through another straightaway. Another idiot was coming out of the stop sign, and I almost didn't stop. And I have to honk him as well. It's crazy. Hey, where the hell are you in a rush for? What are you in a rush to? What's the rush? What is the rush? You know? So the whole thing is, be safe. Be slow. Be careful. You know? Don't create any accidents. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? If you gun your car does 0 to 90 in 2.3 seconds. When you press that gas, you're not going nowhere. You're standing still because your wheels are slipping. And when they start moving, they will slip even more, which means it will take longer for you to start up, longer for you to stop, longer for you to do anything in the car because you're driving a 3,000-pound vehicle. That is not a very quick stop on there. Anyways, guys, just wanted to share that with you. Be careful. Be safe out there. It's snowing. It might turn to sleet. It might turn to black ice afterwards. You won't know. Just be careful driving. You don't know what you're driving on. And just be safe out there because you know what? It's not Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter. It's our lives matter. Lives matter at this point because, you know, everyone matters. And we don't need any idiots on the road. So if you're an idiot, stay off the road.